I noticed that he has no clothes on. The only thing he has on is some underwear and some long socks. He did have on a muscle t-shirt as well. But to me, that's no clothes on. You don't got no clothes on. Where's your clothes? I sit up in my bed trying to process what just happened. And at this point, he is now on both of his knees in front of me. At this point, he is now holding my wrist to try to keep me from leaving. That's when I was like, let my arms go, get off your knees, and get out of my room. Clearly, he wasn't taking no for an answer or leave for an answer. So I tried to completely get up, like put my feet on the ground and walk out. And then that's when he gets up off his knees and he bear hugs me from behind. So now we're like switched. Now he's on the bed. Now I'm off of the bed. I truly felt frightened out of my mind, and I was calling for my roommate's name. And then that's when he put his hand over my mouth and thought that was okay. That's when, after he took his hand off of my mouth and told me, shh, you don't have to do all of that, I said, Potato, either you leave and you might be okay, or I leave and it's going to be a problem. And then that's when he actually left. Like, I didn't think the ultimatum was going to work, but only because I know that, you know, he doesn't take no for an answer, but thank God that he did. At this point, he's just standing outside my doorway between my door and my roommate's door. And I'm thinking in my head, like, should I just close the door? Should I actually go wake up my roommate because she still hasn't gotten up? So I make a run for her door. And then that's when he grabbed my left arm as I was reaching for her door handle with my right hand. I yanked my arm and I was able to get away, and I went into her room to try to wake her up. But she did not wake up, and he ended up crawling back into her bed. And this is like truly like mentally disturbing to me, even still thinking about it to this day. That's when he cuddled next to her body and he was petting her head with the biggest grin on his face. I said, OMG.